Judges, please. Hon'ble Mrs.Justice V.MOHANA, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Hon'ble Mr.Justice SUSHRUT ARVIND DHARMADHIKARI, Chief Justice, High Court, Madras. Companion judges, respected senior advocates, members of the bar. Good afternoon to one and all. Today, we have assembled here to felicitate the Hon'ble Justice V. Mohana on her appointment of Judge of the Supreme Court of India. She is a very popular among the Coimbatore law graduates as well as practicing advocates before the Honorable High Court and also before the Honorable Supreme Court. I wanted to read certain aspects about, important aspects about the Honorable Justice V. Mohana. Justice, she was born on 27th June 1966 to late Venkata Subramani and Kaveri Ammal. Studied in a government higher secondary school, Erode. Graduated from Coimbatore Law College, first batch between 1983 to 1988. Obtained a law degree. Enrolled on 11th November 1988. Transferred to the role of Bar Council of Delhi. Attended the chambers of Sri M. Panchabakesan, a leading civil lawyer at Coimbatore, as an intern and as an advocate after enrollment till 1992. Later joined the chambers of Indu Malhotra, then an advocate on record in Supreme Court of India and former judge of the Supreme Court of India in May 1992. Later joined the chambers of Sri C.S. Vaidyanathan, senior advocate and former additional solicitor general of India, and assisted him in several cases before the Honorable Supreme Court and other forums. Became an advocate on record of Supreme Court of India in April 1996. Designated as senior advocate by the full court of the Supreme Court on 23rd April 2015. During the course of practice, appeared before Supreme Court and several high courts across the country as a senior advocate and appeared a wide range of matters on various subjects and also appeared before the Constitution Bench of the Supreme Court. Appointed as amicus curiae in many matters before the Supreme Court. Has been an elected as well as nominated member of the GSICC of the Supreme Court Gender Committee. Has been a special counsel and senior counsel for the Government of India in varied matters since 1997. Delivered several lectures in law colleges and other forums, conducted international arbitration, rendered awards as an arbitrator appointed by the Supreme Court, conducted domestic arbitrations and etc. Elevated as Judge of the Supreme Court of India directly from the bar on 2nd June 2026. She is being 11th judge directly appointed to the Supreme Court of India and first women judge from the state of Tamil Nadu. We take immense pleasure in welcoming the Hon'ble Justice V.MOHANA, Judge Supreme Court of India, to felicitate on her ladyship well-deserved elevation to the Supreme Court of India. Hailing from our state and having studied at Coimbatore Law College, the Honorable Judge in essence is a product of Madras Bar for all practical purposes. I think all will agree. That gives us immense pride, and that along with the Honorable Justice K.V. Viswanathan, who was directly elevated from the bar, our Honorable Judge also joined the erudite list of phenomenal lawyers to be directly appointed to the Supreme Court. Being a woman, our Honorable Judge has dealt with all odds, and by sheer dint of intelligence, industry, dedication and humility, the Honorable Judge has risen to this level. Most of our bar members would have had the opportunity to brief our Honorable Judge during the times of her practice as a senior counsel, and all of us can agree that she was one of the most accommodating, encouraging and warm senior counsel in the Supreme Court of India. Some of us would have seen in the social media that promising young lawyer while our Honorable Judge was sitting with Honorable Justice Vikram Nath. The senior-most judge of the Supreme Court of India commented that Honorable Justice Mohana is a darling of the bar, commanding the respect and affection of all bar members. Immediately, Honorable Justice Vikram Nath agreed that our Honorable Judge is a very popular at the bar, and the entire bar celebrated her elevation with most joy. This reflects the goodwill that our Honorable Judge has got over the year from both bench and the bar. Which has been a pioneer state of women empowerment had in the last few years. Witnessed that women lawyers have surpassed the male lawyers in selection to the district judiciary, and the entire young women lawyers into the profession has also substantially increased. This is such a positive sign, and the elevation of our Honorable Judge would act as huge source of inspiration for all the young lady lawyers and judicial officers working in subordinate judiciary. The Madras Bar Association, being one of the oldest bar associations in the country, has a rich legacy and produced several prominent lawyers in the country. The greatest philosopher, Socrates, had remarked that 4 things belong to the judge: to hear courteously, to answer wisely, to consider soberly, and to decide impartially. All these qualities are present in abundance with our Honorable Judge, coupled with the trademark smile and the humility and warmth. We wish the Honorable Justice Mohana a very fruitful, memorable and impactful tenure at the Supreme Court, and since the roots of the Honorable Judge is from Madras Bar, we request Honorable Judge to be a pillar of continuous support and encouragement for the Madras Bar. Thanking you. Nandri Vanakkam. The Bar Association has decided to create a MBA endowment in which the late seniors will become members of the legal heirs, and the juniors of the late seniors will be part of this endowment, and they will contribute some corpus amount, and out of which we wanted to conduct an endowment lectures series periodically, in which first we have decided the senior Mr. M.K. Nambiar, second Mr. V.P. Raman, third senior Mr. R. Krishnamurthy, fourth is senior Mr. M. Subramaniam. So I request Honorable Judge Justice V. Mohana to inaugurate the endowment lecture.
Please come. Sir.
Just inaugurate. I request Learned Advocate General Mr. Vijay Narayan, former president of this great association, to present a shawl to the Hon'ble Justice V.MOHANA. I request Senior Advocate, former Advocate General and former President of this great association, Senior Mr. R. Shanmugasundaram, to present a shawl to Honorable Chief Justice. Thank you so much. It is a time to honor, on behalf of the MBA, as a token of love and affection to Honorable Justice V.MOHANA, we are presenting a memento. Let's go. All committees, please. Come this side. Kavita. That's good. One second. Next. Arvind, that's it. Next. Presenting a memento to Honorable Chief Justice. In reply, Lordship, few words from Justice Mohana. Center.
Yeah, that's okay. Respected Chief Justice and the judges of the High Court of Madras, the President and the members of the MBA, senior advocates, law officers, all my friends present here. It's a very nostalgic and an overwhelming moment for me to be present before you. Taking back my memory to 11th of November 1988, I came here for the first time to get enrolled in the Tamil Nadu Bar Council. I'm a proud member of the Tamil Nadu Bar Council, and I'm really feeling very overwhelmed and honored to be felicitated by the Madras Bar Association. It's the first of my functions after taking charge of the office of the Supreme Court Judge. It's a great privilege today that I'm standing before you, and in fact it was just unimaginable that as a student I would have ever thought that I will be coming and standing before you and inaugurating an endowment lecture series for 4 doyens of this bar association. Actually, Tamil Nadu, especially Coimbatore and Madras, has been extremely kind to me in my formative years and subsequently also. From the beginning till recently, last month in May, that I have done the maximum number of work that I have done is all from Tamil Nadu. I am very proud to say that. And for my growth and development and encouragement, I owe it all to the Coimbatore Bar and the Madras Bar Association as well as the Madras High Court. The entire bar, I am very thankful and I always remain grateful for that. I thank God and the parents at this moment. talking of Madras Bar Association, it has done a yeoman service in the legal development and in research as well. Towards that end, today they've also inaugurated this lecture series, and the 4 names that Madras Bar Association has now today proposed, beginning with, they don't need an introduction. They are doyens of the bar. Not only they are great in our state, but all over the country, and in fact world famous, some of them. Madras Bar has produced many doyens at the bar as well as the bench. Many judges, chief justices and Supreme Court judges have been sent from the Madras Bar Association. It's one of the oldest and organized association, and it's a proud moment. Talking of the 4 names that today he has mentioned, Mr. M.P. Nambiar is senior of our well-respected Mr. K.K. Venugopal, who is one of the favorite of the bar in Supreme Court and all other courts. Mr. M.K. Nambiar, it's an example of how a trial lawyer can rise up and then come as explore the constitutional interpretation and become a constitutional visionary. M.K. Nambiar was actually started his practice in the district courts, and the cases that he had argued and developed in later point of time, the principles of constitutional law and interpretation, such as there can't be a watertight compartmentalization for part 3. When you are interpreting 21, you can't stay away from 14 and 19. The theory, when he projected it in A.K. Gopalan, not at all accepted at that point of time, but later accepted, and now till date it is being followed by the constitution benches and upheld. Subsequently, the basic structure theory actually is what he formulated. The principles were actually, the seeds were given by Mr. M.K. Nambiar. It is a great occasion that Madras Bar Association has decided that a visionary such as M.K. Nambiar endowment series has to be begun. The second is Mr. V.P. Raman, who has been a brilliant lawyer. From whatever I have read, I've seen that there is nobody more brilliant than Mr. V.P. Raman, and he's got everything very early. He was a gold medalist whenever he read and wherever he went. He was the youngest public prosecutor of the Madras court, and he was actually the youngest advocate general also. He was the first South Indian to be appointed as the ASG. He's one of the most brilliant minds of the legal world. So it's another honor. Thirdly, Mr. Krishnamurthy. Mr. V.P. Raman also had another angle to him. He was he was very well known for his charity. In fact, when he passed away slightly early in life, and when he passed away, he gave his eyes which gave vision to 2 school-going children. So that is the side of Mr. V.P. Raman, which I also came to know. Mr. Krishnamurthy is a leader of the bar. He is a very, very well-known gentleman lawyer who was twice Advocate General of 2 different dispensations, which is a very rare occasion. We may see it probably in future. I can see Mr. Vijay Narayanan, who is now here. When I was reading about Mr. Krishnamurthy, when I was reading about the rare honor, I was only reminded of our present Advocate General. So it's an honor. Mr. Krishnamurthy has produced various good juniors and very good judges. He has been known as he was a great tax law expert. In fact, so much so that, what I read, one of the matters where tax audit was introduced and the provisions were challenged, he was taken to argue and defend the case, not only in Madras High Court, but he argued the case in several other high courts and in the Supreme Court of India. His knowledge is so much that he has been very well respected, and his character is a gentleman character. He always treated everybody equally without any difference, and he was always kind to the entirety of the bar. He was a true leader. Fourth, and not the least, is Mr. M. Subramaniam, who we are talking about today. He is actually junior to Mr. Govind Swaminathan. He inculcated and imbibed all the principles and the legal etiquettes, everything from Mr. Govind Swaminathan. Though after Govind Swaminathan sir became Advocate General, he moved and he started work with Muttanna sir. So Mr. M. Subramaniam has had a very brilliant practice. He was a very methodical man. He has brought up so many juniors, inculcating in these very values in them. I am told his son ARVIND Subramaniam is practicing here. So it's an honor to be to inaugurate a lecture series on of them. Mr. M. Subramaniam, I am told, is a first-class cricketer and a great violinist also. That is another side of him. And he always thought advocacy is not only about arguing cases in court, and it has a social responsibility also. So therefore, he was a part of many committees like social, cultural, educational, honorary work that he did. So he was a true, all-rounding personality. So I'm very delighted to say that MBA has started this endowment lecture series. I'm sure in their legal development and the literacy programs that they are conducting, all the members, the bench and the bar, especially the younger members of the bar, will greatly be benefited. I'm hopeful that Madras Bar Association will continue to carry on with their developmental activities and in a manner in which that benefits the legal world and the entirety of the country as well. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity. I'm really speechless. I feel my memory goes back to 1988 and I feel very grateful for this. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I think I kept the time limit as given by Mr. Kamalnathan.
On behalf of the members of the Madras Bar Association, we thank Hon'ble Mrs.Justice V.MOHANA, Judge, Supreme Court of India, for accepting to attend this felicitation. We thank Hon'ble Chief Justice for accepting accepting our invitation to this felicitation. We thank Hon'ble Mrs. Justice Abdul Quddus, Mrs. Justice P.T. Asha, Mr. Justice G.K. Elandarayan, Mr. Justice Sami Mohammed, Mr. Justice N. Sendil Kumar for attending this function. And also, sorry, Mr. Justice Arul Murugan for attending this function. We thank Honorable other judges who are visualizing this entire program through YouTube. And also we thank Mr. Vijay Narayanan, Advocate General for the state of Tamil Nadu, for contributing to the MBA Endowment Fund in the name of his late grandfather, Mr. M.K. Nambiar. And also we thank Mr. P.S. Raman for contributing towards the MBA Endowment Fund in the name of his late father, former Advocate General of Tamil Nadu, Mr. V.P. Raman. We thank Mr. K. Sundareswaran for contributing towards the MBA Endowment Fund in the name of his late father, Mr. R. Krishnamurthy, former Advocate General. We thank Mr. ARVIND Subramaniam for contributing towards the MBA Endowment Fund in the name of his late father, Senior Advocate Mr. Subramaniam. One more special thanks to Mr. ARVIND Subramaniam for hosting this sumptuous lunch. And also we thank all the senior members of the bar and my friends for attending this function. Thank you. Once again,